Hey there, it's Elizabeth from Living Vibrantly, back with another workout review for you. This time it's P90X3, and this is a 90-day program, and I actually completed this over the course of, I took 2 months off in the middle of it, essentially is what I'm trying to say. So it took me 5 months to complete it because we went through fertility treatment, we went through IVF, and I couldn't do such an intense exercise program because I wanted my body to direct energy into those eggs as opposed to directing energy toward repairing my muscles after exercise. So that's why it took me so long, but I will say that it got me in tip-top cardiovascular shape and helped me build a lot of strength too. And so when I got back to it after 2 months of low impact exercise, was it 2 months or was it 3 months? Anyway, when I came back to it after some time away, I really had no trouble just getting right back at it, and over the course of the last month, building up my strength again and building up my endurance again. So I'm going to go over the basics to help you decide if this might be a program that you want to try. First of all, everyone's heard of P90X and it sounds so scary, right? But P90X3 is only 30 minutes long each day. So the original P90X, I haven't actually done it, but from what I understand, the sessions are up to 90 minutes long. So it really is a commitment and it's really intense. And this program is intense, but the sessions are short. So you don't need to commit such a big portion of your life to the program. You know, 90 minutes a day is a serious commitment. And 30 minutes a day, I find, you know, it's still a commitment to get it done each and every day, but I think that I really make up for it because I'm more efficient with my time. I just move faster. I'm more energetic. My brain works better. And so I think a 30-minute workout, intense workout, is really perfect. Like, it almost pays for itself, if you know what I mean. So P90X3, I think, is the perfect length. From what I've heard, it actually is as effective as the 90-minute version. There just were more breaks and more like long explanations, whereas now you get right into it. You have to be really paying attention, watching what's going on. Otherwise, by the time you kind of get what's happening, it might be on to the next move. Or, you know, maybe with the original, like I said, there is more of an explanation. And this one, like the first week as you go through each new session, you might be a little bit lost, but that's just kind of how it goes with a shorter workout. There's just not as much fluff and filler, and there's not as much space for explaining. So then you just get better as you progress in the program. Each week when you repeat the session, you remember, your body remembers, your brain remembers, and it goes better and just smoother. So P90X3 came out, I think it was in like 2012. It came out a few years ago. It's not a brand new program. It's available on DVD or streaming, and the streaming version is actually part of a basic Beachbody On Demand membership. This Beachbody On Demand streaming service is a really good deal because the basic membership includes more than 36 different programs. And I'm not saying 36 sessions, I'm saying 36 whole programs. Like a P90X is one program, 3 months worth of workouts. There are 36 entire programs in this service, and it's $40 for 3 months, it's $60 for 6 months, or it's $100 for a year. And you can try it free for 30 days. So I'm going to put that link in the video description for you. But anyway, so you can get the DVD version, you can get it streaming for a very affordable price because it is an older program and it's not one of the new premium programs that you have to, you know, pay extra to unlock. I said it's a 90-day program, 30 minutes a day, and so the workout schedule is 6 days a week, and then there's a rest day scheduled for Sunday, but you can move it around to whatever day you want to be your rest day. Friday is a popular one when people, you know, want to sleep in or do something after work besides exercising. And then there's an optional active recovery session that can be done on the rest day if you prefer to keep moving to help you avoid soreness. And then it also incorporates yoga or Pilates one day each week. So not just like punishing your muscles day after day after day. You know, there's a break, there's different kinds of movement. I mean, the yoga and Pilates sessions are not easy, but they're just, you know, something different to work your muscles in a different way and challenge you in a different way. So the program is structured in 3 blocks of 3 weeks each, with a transition period between blocks 1 and 2, and then again between blocks 2 and 3. So the transition week, so you work out hard for 3 weeks, and then you have this transition week where the workouts are easier. And this is to allow your body to recover and avoid overtraining. And it allows you to hit it really hard when the next new block begins. So there's actually some research establishing that this is more effective than just continuing to push your body so hard week after week after week that and maybe you've experienced this too. If you take a break for a week or maybe even longer, but you know, I don't recommend more than a week, for, you know, best results. But whatever length of break you take, when you come back to working out, you're like super fresh and ready to go, and you like just attack every move. And then, you know, maybe just on day 2 or day 3, you start to feel it catch up with you. But you have that extra energy, that extra oomph when you get back to it after some time away. And that's because your muscles have been able to recover. So that's what the transition week does. And it also just keeps you, you know, mentally fresh a little bit by switching it up. So with this program, you get a total of 18 sessions, so you definitely will not suffer from a lack of variety. You will not get bored. So each of the 3 blocks, there's 1, 2, and 3, first, second, third month. Each block has different sessions, and then the transition weeks have yet another different set of sessions. So in general, you'll only repeat each session 4 times over the course of the entire program. And then the individual sessions are they really vary quite a bit. And it almost feels a little random, but it's also cool because it's just like, hey, you know, do something a little different today. So there's definitely a lot of like squats and lunges, push-ups and pull-ups, the things you might expect, the things Tony Horton loves. And like I said, there's yoga and Pilates, but then there's also kind of variations on strength training. So there's one session that's entirely eccentric contraction, where you're going fast on the bicep curl, but then really slow as you lower down from the bicep curl, keeping the muscle under tension to build strength in a different and very effective way. So there's one session that's just entirely all different exercises with that concept. And then, you know, there's a lot of slow, controlled balance kind of moves, like pistol squats. So the influence of yoga and Pilates and Tai Chi is definitely felt throughout the program, not just in the yoga and Pilates sessions. And then, I mean, there's also some, you know, standard upper body work with overhead presses, rows, tricep kickbacks, strength work. And then, you know, a lot of shuffles and skater jumps. Tony loves those moves. Core work is incorporated in all of the sessions. And then there's a mixed martial arts session, which you might know Tony also loves. Like, it's basic Tony Horton, but, you know, it's a little different than any other program that I've tried with him as well. So that's the kind of moves that are involved. Some of the sessions have more repetition, and some it's just 1 minute and then 1 minute of another move and 1 minute of the next move, and you never repeat anything for the whole 30 minutes. So again, they really vary a lot in format too. It's almost hard to even sum it up. A few of the sessions are low impact and a few do not require any equipment, but most of the sessions have some jumping, and there is a modifier, but the modifier for this program is not great. Some of the stuff, it's like, that's really not low impact, or it's really not that different from the, you know, main unmodified move. So if you have an injury or a physical issue, it doesn't mean you can't do this program, but I just, you know, I'm your coach, I'm here for you. And so if there are moves that are aggravating, you know, if it's a knee issue or a shoulder issue, you got to tell me and we'll work out a modification for you, because I wouldn't necessarily rely on the videos for that, unfortunately, in this case. Yes. Oh, and then equipment. I think I forgot that in my blog post, but I'm going to add it in, but you do need, oh no, it's here. Okay. Pull-up bar and a resistance band. You need some free weights of different sizes, different weights, or if you have adjustable weights, those are perfect. I have like, everything from 5 pounds up to 35, 40 pounds. So really quite the range of free weights that you want to have available to you. Foam mat or carpet for floor work. And then, like I said, there's a few that don't require any equipment at all, and those are great for when you travel. But this whole program can probably be done like if you have access to a hotel gym, or obviously definitely at home. So I hope those answered the main questions about this program. I really enjoyed it, and it's definitely a challenging program, but it is, it's suitable for beginners and those who are new to exercise, as long as you're prepared to be challenged and to give it your all. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me, info@livingvibrantly.net. And if you think this program might be for you, then let's get you set up with that 30-day free trial so you can check it out. Thanks for watching. Take care and be well.